What's up, guys? It's your boy Nathan the Epic Gamer 55 back with another video, and this time today we are going to be doing a tutorial on this other game that the delivery industry owned, which is called Wayform Islands. Um, Now I'm gonna explain to you how you can play this game. It's similar to the other tutorial that I made on delivery industry. But what you do is when you first join the game, you spawn in at this area right here. And you should see this hub area right here. See, and if especially for mobile players or like laptop players, you click on here, it shows you the controls of how to drive a vehicle. But first, once you join, everybody's gonna start out with 0 money, and you're going to be like, what do I do? So what you do is walk over here, kind of away from the other people, and you're gonna want to start out as a logistics operator. You're not going to be able to do owner operator until you get your own, until you save up enough money, which is at least $100,000 in this game, to be able to buy your first truck. But as of now, you're going to start out as a logistic driver or operator. So what you would do is you click on the three player icon right here, and this will this will show you the teams that you have. But you're gonna start out with these two when you first join. You won't really, I mean, you can join this group team, but you're not gonna have a vehicle to pull the trailer. That's why you will start out on the logistics and work for a company. So you're probably asking me, where do I get my vehicles? Well, if you back out of it and you click this vehicle icon right here, this will pop up, this little hub. So these two are locked because you're not an owner operator. But once you have enough money and you buy your own truck and you team yourself as an owner operator, it will unlock these two but lock this one, because you're not a company driver anymore, you're driving by yourself, and you'll be able to customize your trucks and trailers. Now, the first thing we do is you click on the company trucks, and once you see, unless if you bought the Game Pass, I think in delivery industry, you do have like trucks that you previously own as a Game Pass. If you do, you're able to go on owner operator and start out as an owner operator. But if you don't and you're new, you don't have any Game Passes, this is what you do. So you can click any type of companies. There's several varieties of companies. And let's just say, for example, I'm new and I want to go on this team. Now, when you click on this team and you click this arrow a couple times, it will actually change to different vehicles. So you have a variety of vehicles that you can drive. I'm going to click this one, and once you are far enough out of anybody else's way, you spawn it in, and it will spawn in. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but before you want to drive off, you're going to do two things. You're going to dock your legs up, and also go in between your truck and trailer. Click on these three dots like this and connect your cables. This is optional, you don't have to, but the dock is needed, because if not, you're not going to be able to drive, or it's going to be all wacky. And you're going to do, it's color coordinated, so green is in the middle, red is on the left, and blue is on the right. Over here, red is on the right, blue is in the middle, and green is on the left. So once you got those two finished, you are set to go, and you hold down E right here. You on your keyboard or with your mouse, you hold down E, and it will automatically put you in the vehicle. Now this panel is going to pop up, and this panel is what shows your fuel and how fast you're going. And once you get settled, you're going to click K. You press K once. That would turn the key, and then to turn it on, to activate the ignition, you click it again, and then it says starting engine. You hear it, and boom, it's ready to go. Once you have that situated, you're going to click either Q for reverse or E for forward. You're going to click it twice. So you're going to start out as neutral. You click E once to go forwards, and then twice for backwards. Click for Q. So depending on your stage of fuel, you can drive forward and adjust your lining and go in to get gas. So I'm going to actually show you what the gas system is like. So pretend that we have low gas, and when you spawn your truck in, what you do is you drive around. And you go up to here, put it in neutral, then park. P is your parking brake, and then you turn off the ignition either with your mouse or with your keyboard, and wait. Then it makes that noise and it's off. What you do is you walk up to this pump, hold down F, and then it's going to show this little hub, and then what you do is you click. It's going to automatically start filling the tank. And see how the stop went away and it just has this button? That means it's full. So what you do is you click fill tank, and now you're set to go. You X out of it and you get back into your vehicle, do the same thing, and you are set to go. Always make sure you turn off your parking brake, unlike me. And now what you do is you head out. So just for everybody to notice, if you turn right and you have the oversized load game pass on Delivery Industry, you can go down there, follow the road, and you'll see yellow like visible box hubs, and you go through one, and it'll pop up a icon, and it will show you what you can do, which you can do for deliveries. So, but you're gonna want to go left. You can go you can go left, right, or anywhere. So personally, I've been doing owner operator, and I haven't really figured out all the areas, but I think if we go down here, oh yeah, L is your light. If you click L, and then M is to change to automatic to manual. See how the AT goes to ST? ST means manual, AT means automatic. Keep it to automatic because it's a lot easier to drive. But N, if you click N twice, that is your oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. That is your high beams. Sorry guys, I had to think for a few minutes. My brain was lagging. I think if you go right over here, maybe not. I know it's, so, okay, let's turn around. You're gonna want to drive around the map and get to know the map before you do deliveries. Drive around the entire map and get to know what to do, where everything is. But we're gonna go actually down here, and I'm going to see if there is a export dock. What an export dock is where you can pick up your load, and then there's going to be these docks that says import, and that means you drop off your dock, your load. So let's see if we can find an export area. I think there's one down here, yeah. If you drive down here. There should be one down here. Maybe not. Okay, example. See these blue garage slots right here? That's your input. That is where you're going to drop off your load. All you have to do is back up into it, and then it will pop up a hub, and it will show you, do you want to unload fish, you have to put it on your parking brake. Now if you drive down here past that warehouse area, you're going to see this factory right here. What you're going to do is you're going to stop midway in front of the road. You're going to back up, put it in reverse, turn the trailer, and then you just keep doing it until you can get it straight. And you're going to want to back up all the way. And what you do is you back up all the way, and boom, it pops up this hub like this, your pickup hub, and you're going to have different options to deliver stuff. So you can do bathroom products, frozen food, toys, baking powder, electronics, utilities, beverages, hazardous materials, and metal parts. So when you click on it, you see it shows the current location, and it shows where you're going to be going to. Now, if you click on, some people don't know this, but if you click on it, it changes the price. So the goal is to get the most money. So this will probably be the most money for this option. Now, if you keep scrolling through, the prices range. Try to do the ones that have the biggest prices. So metal pots seems to be the jackpot. So see, I got $24,000. We're gonna do John Buck we're gonna go to John Buck. So what you do is you click deliver. It will it will pop up this check mark over there, and you're gonna follow it. You're gonna drive to it. So once you get out, you get onto the road, you start driving, and that hub will pop up for different companies within the pickup hub. So all you got, your main goal is just to drive towards it the best you can. And again, before you even get a truck, before you even get a load, I suggest you drive around the map and get to know it. Because if not, you're going to be like a lot of people, you're going to spawn a truck in and you're not going to know where to go and how to get a load, and then you're probably going to leave. So take your time with joining this game, and get to know the map before you go. But within that, you drive around, and once you get close, it starts sort of getting bigger and closer to you, and we have basically made it to the John Buck warehouse. Now you're going to turn into it, obviously. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to line it up. So I'd say pull in as far forward you can without hitting anything. Turn all the way and then all of a sudden you steer to the left. See how your trailer's straight again? You go into reverse, you back up, and then you kind of just keep it straight. It doesn't have to be freaking perfect, but it has to at least hit the garage like this. You change to neutral gear, and you click P, and then you click finish. And once you do that, it will give you your money, and if you're in the group, you'll get a 0.5 bonus percent, and if you have premium, you get 1% bonus if you're a premium member on Roblox, and also a Roblox Delivery Industry Group member. So once you do that, you have successfully completed trucking in this game. So once you get enough money, let's say this was your last delivery and you finally hit $150,000. Now, what you can do is you can get out of your vehicle and delete it. Then you can tab out and not show the leaderboard if it's in your way, and you're gonna be able to click this teleporting option right here up in the top right of your screen of the top right corner of your screen. And what you're gonna do is click on it, and it's gonna show you different places you can teleport. For instance, if you want to go to the ferry will be over here. All you have to do is drive your truck down here, go in there, and it's gonna give you an option to leave this port to another island. And then if you have a game pass, the intermodal game pass port, you can teleport here, drive all the way down this gray road, and go underneath that cargo holder, and it will pop up an icon to load. You either have to click these two buttons to unload and load, and the crane will do it for you, and that's how you do that. But since we got $100,000, what you're gonna want to do is scroll down to, oh, also Quarry Island is this island's more meant for the dump trucks in the game, but currently the dump trucks are bugged and do not work, so don't mind that yet. But what you're gonna want to do is teleport to the dealership, or you can drive to the dealership. I suggest teleport because it's a lot easier. You're going to want to walk in here, and you're going to see this hub that's going to pop up. Mind my dogs, I'm sorry. You're going to hold down E or hold down E, and it will pop up a list of trucks. What you're going to want to do is pick whatever truck you want. Again, there's two dump trucks. There's the Mac or Ford dump truck, and there's a Peterbilt dump truck. But pick whatever truck. So let's say you click this truck right here. You click the Piedmont Daycab 6X4. You buy it. It's going to say you own the vehicle, and what you're going to want to do is walk out here, go as far as away when there's an open area, click here. Don't click here. Ignore this. Ignore that. You click this. What you're going to want to do is click Owner Operator. You're going to click Join. And then once you click Join, it's going to teleport you to the spawn area for Owner Operators. What you're going to do is now click. Remember, you bought your truck already. So what you're going to do is actually X out of that. But click on the truck again. And boom, like I said, it unlocks these two. And what you're going to want to do is back up, obviously, have some room. You're going to click Owner Operator. It's going to pop up this list, and it's going to show all the trucks you own. And I currently own a majority of all the trucks, and because I was testing on each truck to see if there are bugs. And yes, there are bugs and errors, but don't worry, the developers and the head developer do know about this, and they have it on the list to fix. It might take time, but you gotta be patient. But what you're gonna do, remember you bought this Piedmont Daycab 6X4, you're gonna click it, and it's gonna be the option to delete it, meaning selling it, you can sell it, or you can spawn it, or you can just fully exit out of this menu. What you're gonna wanna do is click spawn, it's gonna X out of it, and it's gonna spawn in your truck. It's gonna obviously look like this, stocked, nothing special. And what you're going to want to do is back up again and have enough room so you don't accidentally spawn your truck inside of your trailer or your trailer inside of your truck. You're going to click trailers. And now, it's going to show you different types of trailers. This one is container trailers. Like I said, you remember at the intermodal port, it had that crane and the green box around it? That's where you go to load and unload. And you're going to you can do any type of variety of cargo trailer. You can do long, short, triple axled or double axled. You can also do a box van, a dry van trailer, or you can do like any of these type of cargoes. But we're gonna do this one, which is dry van. So this is container, this is flatbed, and it gives you a variety of flatbeds. But we're gonna do dry van. These are dry vans, meaning they don't have a refrigerator, but it's a normal 53-foot long trailer, and it's gonna be like this. It's gonna give you multiple options. Oh, I didn't know. Huh. This is where you get the trailer. That makes sense now. But you're gonna want to scroll through here and pick what you would like to have. There are a lot of varieties and options. You can also do some of the company-owned trailers. But for now, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to here. There's gonna be refrigerators. The difference is this has refrigerator, meaning you can carry cold food that requires a temperature level based trailer, and you can click on any type. It's gonna be all different varieties, and then you're gonna go to this one. This is a side dump trailer. This is more used in harvesting and farming and construction, but there's a white and red one, either a white or red, and you can choose either one. This is going to be a Game Pass, and this is probably going to be a Game Pass too. Don't know. It might be just the team as a Game Pass. Within the company, do you remember how we clicked on the 3-player icon and it popped up the teams, and then you clicked on logistics, and then you click on to the truck icon, and then click the company trucks, and then you saw intermodal. That is your Game Pass, and it's gonna give you a truck and trailer. But this might be free. Yeah, this is free to everybody. But this one for the double trailer, this is a Game Pass. You're gonna need a Game Pass for this one, and you're gonna have to buy it on the Delivery Industry Games website. But you can choose long or short. And then this is also a Game Pass. This is oversized loads. Like I said, if you bought the oversized load, you'll be able to use this, or the gigantic one for bigger cargo. But right now, we're going to click on, let's say, dry van. We're gonna do a dry van. We're gonna do this trailer. What you're gonna do is click spawn in. It's gonna automatically spawn in. But what you're gonna want to do is go back to the truck that you have, and you're gonna want to turn it on. It's just like how you're running on the company. Spawn your trucks and stuff. You line it up to your trailer. You back up about this much. Click E. Click P. Click K. Get out of your vehicle. This time, you're going to have this little hub pop up. It's going to say hook up the trailer. What you're going to do is either click and hold down with your mouse, or click T on your keyboard and hold down T. I'm just going to do the mouse. And boom. If you're close enough and you're perfectly lined up, it will automatically... It will pop up this, but it will adjust, and then it attaches. Once you have it attached to your trailer, then you can put your dock up, which are your legs, your stabilizers. And then, if this is optional, you don't have to, but honestly, it's optional to put the docks up or down, and it's optional to connect these wires. But if you're like me and you want to role play and make it more realistic, that's what you can do. Remember, same thing, red goes on red, blue goes on blue, green goes on green, and boom, now you are set to go. What you're going to want to do is get it back in your vehicle, start your engine, either with K or your mouse, deactivate your parking brake, go forward a little bit. Oh, I think I'm stuck on a rock. Go forward a little bit, or you can actually go out that entrance or this entrance. I'm going to go out this entrance. And to be honest, I'm not really familiar with the owner-operator team, because I'm more on the staff team. because I'm staff and I usually help people who are new, but this video should help you guys, and so I can focus on more how you guys are playing and if you're being nice in chat. But I'm going to turn left, and you're probably going to be going the right direction. You might have to drive around a little bit to find a load or a docking station, a loading station. But if I can recall, I think this area is a loading station. I don't know for sure. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. If you turn left and you turn left and you drive down and turn left again, it will take you to the same looking factory like we did on the company trailer own team. You're gonna want to line it up again. You're gonna want to do all that stuff. You're gonna want to try to back it up. Oh God, we're gonna try to. Oh, there is gonna be an update releasing tonight, and I will probably do a tutorial next weekend on that, on the update video, on the updated game for Wayform. But I will make a tutorial for you guys when I am off work, because on the weekdays I will not be able to make videos, but on the weekend I will be able to make videos. So just stay tuned for the updated version of the tutorial gameplay for Wayform, because it will be coming once the game updates. You're going to do the same thing just like you did on the company owned team. Click place. I'm going to do Romart. And what you're going to do is set off. You're loaded. See how it says it's loaded? That means you're loaded. But before then, you were empty. See the check mark? You're going to drive towards check mark. That's your best goal. And then you're going to want to do... You're going to want to drive. And I also will be doing an updated tutorial on Tulsa, which is the main delivery industrial game, once Tulsa 2.0 comes out, which will be coming out in the upcoming months. I don't know exactly when, because it was said September the 25th, but they said that there's more developing that they needed to do, so it might be held off for a later date. Just if you like, I'm going to put the Discord server in the description below and the Roblox group in the description below, and you can join both and become part of the community. And I am going to be on there, so if you have any questions, just ping me once and I will do my best to respond back. I might not respond if it's on a weekday, but I will definitely respond if it's on a weekend. But I'm very nice, I'm very helpful, I'm very optimistic, and if you're having a frustrating day because you don't know how to play this game, just tell me and I will help you walk you through this gameplay. And if you end up liking this video, you can like the video on the button, and you can also, if you really want to support me, you can subscribe. You don't have to, it's optional. I'm not forcing anybody. I just like people watching videos that I make because I put time and effort into it, so it's nice to have people to watch it. And now what you're going to do is, you're here, you're going to do the same thing like you did on the company trucking game team. Sorry, I'm just, my brain is crashing out. You're going to want to line it up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're like me and a perfectionist, it's going to be perfect. I could have done better. And now you're finished. Congratulations, you officially have figured out how to play this game. If you really enjoyed this, again, like and subscribe, click the notification bell if you want. It will keep you updated to all the latest videos I make. And if you don't, let me know in the comments below what you liked or what you didn't like, what I can improve on, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!